Something that I'll probably never understand is the amount of hate that Tyla gets for just being herself. You have to understand, Tyla is somebody that I don't even listen to. I don't even listen to her music. Is her music good? Based on what I heard, sound good to me. But I don't listen to her music. I'm not really a fan of her music because I just don't really listen to that genre of music. Not that I don't like it. It's good music. I just don't listen to it like that. There's no reason in the world somebody like me who does not listen to Tyla's music at all should be hearing how much people don't like Tyla. She shouldn't, as a person who I don't listen to her music, she shouldn't even be relevant to me, bro. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act like I like her so much, because there is a level, there is something about her that does come off as arrogant, right? All right. And so it makes sense from the little that I've observed about Tyla. It does make sense that people would dislike her, but to the extent where I'm hearing about it as much as I do, that doesn't make any sense, bro. It just doesn't.
And I know you guys have seen all the dramas online. And you came to see the main topic in the finish.
And I'm gonna tell you why it don't make sense, all right? Because she ain't, if she is arrogant, right? I'm not denying that she's arrogant. If she is arrogant, she's not any more arrogant than Nicki Minaj. She ain't any more arrogant than Lotto. She's not that. And I talked about this in a different video a few days ago. The difference between Tyla and Nicki Minaj and Lotto, if she is arrogant, is the style of her arrogance. We're used to the ghetto black chick from the US that got a bad attitude. We used to that ratchet ghetto attitude. We don't like that either, but we give it a pass because we're used to that. And most of the women who like her, Nicki Minaj and Lotto, act like them over here in the States. The difference between Tyla is that she has an accent, she's not from America, and it comes off to a lot of people as if she thinks that she's better than Americans, when it's probably not that. She's just probably, because she's a beautiful woman, she's just probably arrogant because she's a beautiful woman. Again, I'm not saying that she is arrogant. I don't know for a fact, but it does come off sometimes as if she is. But no different than Nicki Minaj and Lotto. You know what I'm saying?
She's annoying, that girl.
Go ahead.
She comes off like a...
Now, the more I do research on why people don't like her, it really all goes down to a few different incidents where they just misunderstood her, I would think. One was at some award show. I don't even know the particular name. I'm not even going to try to search for it. But it was a certain award show. She got an award. I don't know if it was a Grammy, a VMA, or whatever. She won something for her album. And people didn't like how she went about that whole situation, because she said the trophy was too heavy for her, so she handed it to somebody else to hold it while she gave her speech. Everybody they just be nitpicking things that she be saying. Then I did a video not too long ago where I think this is more recently, she was like, if a man don't, how a man gonna say that he love you if he don't put you in Chanel? And I was like, and so I made a whole video about that, just kind of making jokes about that.
How you say you love me? You didn't put me in Chanel.
Because I did a search on the Chanel's website. The average bag is like $10,000. A small bag that they sell is like $5,000. How does that equate to love? You know, so I made a whole joke about that. It's entertainment. I don't take nothing serious. It's all entertainment. But people genuinely don't like her. I don't really care about, I hope, personally, I hope the best for her. I don't really care. But people really be not liking her. And to me, that's just crazy, bro.
Yes, Tyla is another one. She's another.
I told y'all a month ago we did not like Tyla. Tyla was another one in regards to, it's not that we want her to be relatable. We wouldn't want to be around her. We wouldn't want to meet her. We already know what she would give in a meet and greet. We don't want to be around the energy, okay? Her even attempting to ask Haley and Lil Nas X, they both surpassed her in many ways. Why do you even feel comfortable asking them to hold your shit? Are you crazy? You should have had somebody up there that you wanted to be up there and had them hold it, your producer or somebody that worked on the album, and have them hold it. You don't ask Lil Nas X. He was a gentleman for holding her shit. Because he could have said, nah, and it really would have been a moment. Her moment was not because everybody was just so enamored about who she was. Her moment was based off of her attitude and what she gave. We don't like it. We still don't like it. We're not here for it. She would have to do a completely different...
But my question is, why don't y'all give the same energy y'all giving to Tyla as far as y'all don't like her because of her attitude? She seems entitled, all those type of things. Why don't y'all give that same attitude to Nicki Minaj? When Nicki Minaj be up there doing that entitled stuff, y'all be like, yes, queen, clock it. Y'all double standards is crazy. Not just y'all. People's double standards are crazy. In general. Yeah, does Tyla come off as a little arrogant and things like that? And, you know, if he don't buy me Chanel, she just sound like any other woman of today. She don't sound no different. But why is it okay when they do it, but when she do it, it's an issue? What is that? It's just not that serious. She asked somebody to hold her trophy because she thought it was too heavy. Okay, what's the? It's not that deep. What's the issue? She wanted somebody to hold her trophy because it was too heavy. If she would have put it on the ground, it would have been an issue. If she would have been holding up there and huffing and puffing and looking all tired, it would have been an issue. Y'all be finding an issue with anything, but like my thing is, if you're gonna find an issue with her, let it be consistent with Nicki Minaj, Lotto, and all the other arrogant freaking females, the city girls. Who else? Sexy Red. Who else? So many women that just be arrogant, bro.
For a while, I just felt like, damn, like, relax. Like, I don't know, like, it was just getting annoying. Like, at the time, I felt like, damn, like, you're gonna analyze every little thing I do.
Right.
Everyone is gonna have their own, opinion. Take on it. Yeah. Everyone's gonna have their own opinion, and that's okay.
So as you can tell in the interview, she's actually confused as to what is everybody's issue? What is the big problem about what she's doing? And like she said, everybody's over analyzing things and making, basically I take it, the way I perceive what she's saying is they are misunderstanding and misconstruing her actions and the things and the way she moves. They're misunderstanding her, and it's not that deep, it's not that serious, but it is what it is because that's what people are going to do. That's the issue with this culture. When people put you on a high platform in their ideology and they feel like you're more than human, they expect you to be perfect, and when you're not perfect, people genuinely get disappointed because they look up to you. When people look up to, I think that's human nature. The way God designed us to worship God. God designed us to worship God. God designed us to follow God and to look to God. But what happens is, and to be inspired by God. What happens is we make celebrities our heroes and things like that, and they're not. They're human just like anybody else. What is going on? Like, y'all literally be like genuinely not expecting these people who have these celebrity positions or this status of a celebrity. Y'all really be expecting them to just be the model citizens. She ain't no different than when you go to Walmart or any place and you stand in line and there's a pretty woman standing in front of you and she's low-key kind of arrogant because she's a beautiful woman. But the point I'm making, she's no different than the average beautiful woman. And then again, goes to double standards. Treat Nicki Minaj and Lotto the same exact way.